Yemeni Houthis reported drone and missile attacks on U.S. Navy facilities in the Red Sea region. The targets were allegedly 3 U.S. supply ships and 2 destroyers in the Gulf of Aden, but without confirmation. Ansar Allah militants also launched drones at Ashkelon and Tel Aviv. However, Israeli media reported no hits or air defense operations during this period. The most high-profile event was the fall of Bashar al-Assad's government in Syria. Militants entered Damascus without much resistance, where they formed a transitional government. Contrary to official directives of the Syrian opposition, attacks on members of minorities began in the country. Jihadists killed several Alawites and vandalized Shiite and Christian shrines. The instability in the former Arab Republic was expectedly exploited by the Israeli government. It annexed the demilitarized zone of 𝐄𝐚𝐬 to the east of the occupied Golan Heights. The IDF units did not stop there, occupying areas in the province of Rif Dimashq without a fight. At the same time, the new authorities declared that the devastated country was not ready for a possible war with the Israelis. The Israeli Air Force also carried out a massive strike on several Syrian provinces at once. The reason given was to prevent SAA strategic weapons from falling into the hands of the opposition. In eastern Syria, there was nevertheless fighting between militants and pro-Kurdish forces in Deir ez-Zor. Former rebels managed to occupy the entire western bank of the Euphrates River after the withdrawal of the Syrian Democratic Forces. Against this backdrop, the pro-Turkish Syrian National Army captured Manbij and its countryside from the Kurds. Despite relative resistance at first, SDF units withdrew from here as well. At the same time, Turkish forces struck targets in the towns of Qamishli, 𝐼𝐸 and Ain al-Arab. It is likely that Turkey and SNA factions will soon launch an offensive on the latter settlement. Islamic State terrorists took advantage of the chaos in the country by claiming several attacks on Kurdish targets. With the so-called moderate opposition releasing all prisoners, IS activity will only increase in the near future. The air and ground operation of the Turkish armed forces against the Kurdistan Workers' Party continued in northern Iraq. In the course of a pinpoint strike on Sulaymaniyah, a representative of the Iranian Kurdistan Free Life Party was neutralized.